doing, Mum?
What does it look like? I'm moving in, aren't I?
Well, why didn't you give me a shout? I'd have come over and helped you.
Get away with you. It's only across the road, isn't it? Hey, I might not be as young as I was, but I can still manage a couple of cases, thank you very much. Anyway, if you want to make yourself useful, you take these two upstairs while I go back over and get the rest.
Oh, please, do let me give you a hand.
Well, is there much else, then?
What do you think, love? These are just my shoes.
I'll be back as soon as I can. Oh, you sure you're going to be okay?
So, Ed, do you want me here?
Of course I do.
I don't feel like it. When you came over to Manchester, you virtually begged me to come back with you. Now I'm here, I'm getting a cold shoulder bit. What's going on?
Look, I'm sorry about last night. I've just got a lot on my mind at the moment, and with the inquest tomorrow.
Inquest? What inquest?
We have to talk. Lots happened since we last met.
Apparently.
Look, Frankie, I really got to go into the office just for a couple of hours. I'll be as quick as I can. I promise.
OK. But don't be too long.
Good afternoon, Mr. Glover.
I want to see my wife.
Look, Mr. Glover, I appreciate what you must be going through, but she doesn't want to see anyone. These things take time, I'm afraid.
But I'm her husband.
I realise that. But she's tried to take her own life, and very nearly did. The last thing we want to do is put any pressure on her. Look, this is a very delicate situation. You're just going to have to bear with us on this. That's all there is to it. I'm sorry.
Fancy a meal at the Woolpack? My treat.
Tongues are definitely going to start wagging, Graham.
So, we've got nothing to hide. Do I take it we've got a date, then?
Why not? I'll ring you later.
All right, Graham.
Hiya, Marlon. How's it going?
Fine, fine. Well, actually, the same question, seeing as the answer is, well, pretty obvious.
Sorry?
You and Graham. Didn't take long, did it?
Are you trying to say something?
I'm sorry. It's just Biff, a good mate of mine, you know.
Marlon, Graham has got nothing to do with me and Biff.
Do you know, I think I've just had a touch of deja vu. I've not heard that somewhere before. Still, I suppose it's none of my business, is it?
Yep, you said it.
Careful with them, Ashley. I've got my fragiles wrapped up in my frillies.
I bet she has. Poor Ashley doesn't know what he's let himself in for.
Do you think I ought to offer to give him a hand?
Not with your heart condition, you don't. You stay where you are, Alan.
Are we almost done?
How much stuff have you got? You know me, love.
The point is, I don't think you'll have enough cupboard space with all that luggage.
Don't worry, Alan. Most of it be staying put in the cases.
Really?
Well, unless it comes back into fashion, that is.
Which it will. Hey, I've got a purple mohair tank top in there that's been in and out of fashion more times than Liz Taylor's had husbands. And don't talk to me about platform shoes. Biggest mistake I ever made was throwing that lot out. No, if you wait long enough, it's bound to come back in. Careful, Ashley!
She's a breath of fresh air, your mother.
Yeah, well, watch out, because that fresh air you're talking about can sometimes turn into a sharp frost.
Oh, well, I'll remember that.
Hiya. Any news? Do you want a cup of tea or coffee?
I just want to see her, Cathy.
Why don't you come home?
Why won't she see me?
She's probably not even fully aware of what's going on. Look, Roy, why don't you come home, get some sleep? You can come back first thing. I'll come with you if you want. Roy, come on.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Champion, thank you.
What have you got there, then?
Well, nothing in particular.
Is that diesel?
But I'm just trying to make a living. I'm hurting nobody.
Where'd you get it from?
Go on then, shop me. I'm not in any mood to stand here and argue with you.
Who set out about shopping you? Perhaps we could do a bit of business.
Bit of business?
If the price is right.
Straight up?
Straight up. There is one condition.
Oh, aye. What's that then?
I don't want Angie finding out about this. Got it?
In one. Put it there, partner.
Have you never wanted kids?
Well, there's a story. How long you got?
I only ask because I've noticed that you're very good with Joseph.
He's a lovely lad. You should be proud of him.
I am. I only hope that he grows up to be proud of me.
Of course he will be. You're a success, which is more than you've ever said about me.
What you mean is I make money. I wouldn't call that being a success. Making money comes second nature to me.
Well, I wouldn't knock it. I mean, having money gives you lots of choices. I should know. I've been skint all my life.
That's what Liam said.
Hey?
About money giving you choices. Perhaps he was right. Perhaps I don't know anything.
It's the inquest tomorrow.
Yeah. I tell you what are you doing tonight?
Me? Nothing. Why?
Well, how'd you fancy joining me for a drink here about 7? I mean, I'd be glad of the company.
Yeah. Yeah. Why not?
Right then. Tell me we're getting back to work.
More sustenance here, barmaid.
Same again, Reggie.
Reggie's becoming a regular in here.
Yes, well, he's a lush, isn't he? No offence, like. There's only one thing I won't tolerate, Alan, and that's a bore. Let's face it, life's too pigging short to be bored to death. At least Reggie boy's got a few tales to tell.
Oh, he has, and I've heard most of them. Twice.
And what's your story, Alan? Is it a PG? Or are you going to shock me and tell me it's X-rated?
Well, I've certainly had my moments.
I bet you have.
What do you mean she's chucked you out? I thought it were love.
So did I, old boy. But you know what women are like when they get to a certain age? She's 48. The hormones start kicking in. Know what I mean?
I'm with you there. There's no talking to them once they're on the turn, so to speak. Does that mean you'll be moving on?
Don't have any choice, old boy. Damn shame. I like it here. And I feel I've found a kindred spirit in you. But there you are. Bottoms up.
Poor Alan. He doesn't know what he's let himself in for.
You don't have to worry about my granddad. I think you'll find he's been round the block a few times.
Sorry, Tricia, but you haven't seen my mother in full throttle. She'll have him for breakfast.
But you know the worst part?
What's that?
I'm really going to miss you, old boy. No, don't say anything. I know. Don't take any notice of me. I'm just a sentimental old fool. I suppose it's the artist in me.
I've just had an idea.
An idea?
It might solve all your problems.
Oh, I do hope so, old boy.
We trade, like in English, for example.
Yep. Hi.
Hi. Have you two been here all day?
Oh, don't. You sound like my mother.
Sorry. Well, guess who's cooking supper?
Oh, nice one, Zoe. I hate cooking.
That's fine. Well, in that case, how are you at peeling veg?
So.
Brilliant. On your feet, because I loathe it. I think we're going to make a good team.
Team? What team's that, then?
It's just an expression. I think we're going to get on, that's all.
Oh, right. Well, here's another expression for you. Don't count your chickens before they've hatched.
What the hell's going on here? And I'll have that for a start. What do you think you're playing at? You're not at a party? Have you been smoking?
Just in time. My love came just in time. Fancy a snifter?
I most certainly do not.
Oh, go on, Betty. Treat yourself. After all, this isn't just liquor. This is nectar of the gods.
What's he doing here?
He's our new house guest.
house guest?
And a very grateful house guest, too.
But what happened to your,
Lady friend?
She chucked him out on his ear oil. It's a right shocker, isn't it?
You can say that again.
Cheers.
Sure don't want one?
Oh, no, thanks, love. I've got to get back. I just wanted to say, well, don't worry about work. I'll manage.
Thanks. I can't get my head around it, Lisa. Psychiatric ward.
Well, I'm sure they know what they're doing.
I know, but just like my mum all over again.
No, you mustn't start thinking like that, love.
I'm scared, Lisa. Joan just trying to kill herself. Lost baby as well. Look at them. Like love's young dream, aren't they?
Yeah. I know, it makes you sick to the pit of his stomach, doesn't it?
Well, I wouldn't go that far, Eric, but makes you think. Before I was ready to think about her. I think he might have been right.
She must be careful.
Exactly. She's on the rebound, mind you. You know women, alone to themselves.
I think it calls for some intervention. Because mark my words, Marlon, if she's not careful, she's going to end up exactly the same way as Rachel did.
What are you saying, Eric?
Well, isn't it obvious?
You want to watch yourself, you know. That's dangerous talk.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Looks like tongues have started wagging already.
Good.
There you go, that's plenty change.
Thank you.
Evening. A dry white wine, please, and a pint of lager.
Make mine an orange juice, I'm driving.
Look very glam tonight, Sarah. Special occasion, is it?
Just life, bunnies. I'll drink to that. Let's face it, you're too long dead not to. Hey, why don't we girls have a bit of an ease up, celebrate my moving in?
I'm game.
Well, that's two of us. What about the long arm of the law?
Don't let me stop you.
In that case, them drinks are on me. And get us a large brandy, Bernice.
Hey, fasten your seatbelt, Trish. We're in for a bumpy ride.
Oh.
We got quite close, really.
Well, you and Liam?
Yeah. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Well, he was the only person I spoke to in weeks. We managed to develop quite a bond.
Yeah, well, it's the inquest tomorrow, isn't it? Then you can put it all behind you.
We had some really good chats, you know. Admittedly, I was a somewhat captive audience at the time. We even managed the occasional laugh. Can you imagine that?
No, I can't.
Tell you one thing, Terry. I will never forget our chats. Never. Oh. Trust Zoe to be going through a bit of rough stage when I'm living with her.
I was surprised to see Frankie again. Thought we'd seen the last of her.
Quite.
Frankie's all right.
Yeah. For a truck driver.
I'm really sorry, Zoe. I don't know what happened.
Come and sit down. It doesn't matter.
I probably smashed a family heirloom.
Oh, I've told you it doesn't matter. It's trivial.
Oh, dear. Zoe, how do you feel about tomorrow?
The inquest. How would you feel if you killed a man?
Dunno. Still can't believe it, really.
It's real, all right.
I just can't imagine you standing there actually doing it.
I had no choice.
What did you feel like afterwards?
I felt relieved and glad.
Glad?
He deserved it, Frankie. I've been over and over in my mind, but the
keep coming back to the same thing. I'm glad I killed him.
The facts speak for themselves, Mark.
Eric, I don't want to hear this.
Oh, come on, you must have had your suspicions. We know nothing about the man.
That doesn't make him a murderer.
Of course.
The whole world smiles with you.
Nice shot. Same again? Yep.
Are you all right?
No, but it's a long story and I've come here to forget about it.
You suggest we do absolutely nothing.
Got it in one.
Fine. I can't. Sorry.
Enjoying yourself, Bettina?
Not with you around, no. And less of the patina. Thank you very much.
Mum, wig.
Juna, you remind me of a landlady I once had in Southport. Most accommodating.
That's funny because you remind me of this dog I once had. George. Very friendly dog.
Really?
Do you know, it brings tears to my eyes just to think of him. Still, it had to be done.
Oh, did you have to have him put down?
No, castrated.
I'm going to get off now. Do you want a lift? No, I think I'll stay for another. You sure you're going to be all right?
I'll see she gets home all right.
Sure?
Yeah, be all right.
Not that.
Of course, we're sisters. Go on, Bernice, tell him we're sisters.
Oh, she's a right scringy on mum, isn't she?
Oh, I wish I had her confidence.
What do you mean?
Well, you know what they say about mothers and daughters. You never quite match up, do you? And let's face it, she's a tough act to follow.
So whose round is it this time? Because it certainly isn't mine.
Okay.
And then what happened? He treated me like a human being after that. Words are wasted on some people, Zoe.
Hope I'm not disturbing anything. Just fancied a glass of water. Good meal, was it?
It was great.
Hey, up. You all right?
Fine. And how was your evening?
Great.
Well, not quite as eventful as yours. Is that something breaking I heard earlier?
That was me.
Don't apologise.
I wasn't.
Yeah, well, I'll be off. See you tomorrow, Chris.
Yeah, I'll see you later. Is this a private party, or can anyone join in?
Actually, I was just thinking of going up.
Fine. Good night, then, girls.
I would have thought the kidnapping would have brought you two closer.
It has, but let's just say it's more complicated than that.
So the band strikes up, doesn't it? 2, 3, 4, and we're off. Do you know, I could have been a singer, me. I could.
Richie, I need to go home.
Come on, then.
Do you know that top note sang itself?
Night.
Did I ever tell you about the night I met Shelley
All of your mother's story's true.
Oh, does it matter, Alan? Just enjoy it.
October the 5th. It were a Tuesday. Now, that girl can sing.
You can.
Hey, no, but I saw before that. I think it must have been,
What was it like, killing somebody?
It was easy.
Easy?
Yeah. I wanted revenge.
Doesn't sound like you.
No. No. The old Zoe could never have pulled the trigger. I'd never felt that amount of hate before. He did that to me.
I can't imagine you doing it.
Well, I did. And he made me capable of it.
But afterwards, you must have felt some kind of guilt.
If you want to hear platitudes from me, I suggest you come to the inquest tomorrow. Tonight's the time for telling the truth. What do you think?
break him up, that's all there is to it.
So we can't do that.
Well, what else do you suggest, unless you want to sleep in the barn? You bring on the
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, hello. We were just talking about you. Haven't got any keys.
What time do you call this?
Late?
I'm surprised you haven't woken the whole house up.
Well, we haven't.
Sorry. Look, it's my fault, Jack.
No, it isn't.
How much have you had to drink?
Well, I'm still in a good mood, so I'd say plenty.
You think this is clever, Sarah?
Well, no one's quite as clever as you, Jack? Weren't you the one that had everything going for you? The glittering career? Look at you now.
Good night.
I tell you what, why don't you write a novel about it? Get it out your system. Because frankly, I'm sick of it.
I don't know you can sit there and say that, Sarah. I thought you knew me.
Not anymore, Jack.
I'm really glad you're here.
Give it some time, Zoe. We come from different worlds, remember?
I don't care about any of that.
Yeah, well, perhaps I do.
I know how I feel.
What exactly do you want from me, Zoe? No, I'm serious, because... Well, I'm not sure I can give you it.
Why don't you just shut up?
Well, as long as you know I'm not promising anything.